What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Russell Wilson just signed a 5-year extension with the Denver Broncos for 245 million with 165 million guaranteed, and hasn't even taken an official NFL snap with the Orange Crush. And I was asked, well, why would they sign him and he hasn't even taken a snap yet? Because there's new ownership. Rob Walton, who was one of the Walmart heirs, I'm under the impression that I think that he's also the brother-in-law of Stan Kroenke, who is um, the owner of the Los Angeles Rams, and his wife is a Walton heir. So I think it's her brother. Just brought the Broncos, and when you got a new ownership coming in, they got money, and you have to understand that the value of the Broncos is going to come directly from the quarterback position and having star power and having somebody under the helm or having somebody under center who can actually move the needle in regards to having that fan base, the stadium, my house stadium, continuously packed, sponsorship, signage, um, and trying to pursue winning a Lombardi and being a Super Bowl contender and jumping back into Peyton Manning mode. Um, Russell Wilson's in his 11th year. This will pretty much solidify him, barring a trade later on down the line or a release, that he's going to be a Bronco for the remainder of his career. That he'll be like in year 16 by then. What does this mean for the AFC West? The AFC West is now a division where it's an arms race. It's like, you got the United States, you got Russia, back in the days, and you might have some superpowers in the Middle East and a couple other places that all have nuclear capabilities. Vietnam, North Vietnam, you should say, a bunch of other places that could possibly have, nuclear arms. Now you have a bunch of nuclear arms in the AFC West. You got Derek Carr, who just signed his extension. You got um, Russell Wilson, who just got the third largest guaranteed contract in the history of the NFL with that 165, only behind Kyler Murray at 189, and of course Deshaun Watson at 230. You got him. You got Justin Herbert, who's still under a rookie contract. He's going to wind up getting a big bag. Okay, and then you got Patrick Mahomes, who was the original who is the original $500 million man with his 10-year deal. Nothing but arms, man, in the AFC West, man. You go to AFC West, you play the AFC West, you're dealing with gunslingers, man. You're dealing with cats that are going to be throwing the ball around the yard, and that's what it is. And it only makes sense. You in our division, as a Raider fan, you have to understand that our division is full of quarterbacks that can get it done, dog. So it's just a matter of the intangibles. Locking these guys down, that's the wave of the future. Locking your players in, locking your best defenders in, locking your tight end in, locking in your slot receiver, locking in your running backs, locking in your X receivers, locking in those players that you need to have around for years to come while you're continuously moving parts in and out is how it's going to be done in the AFC West, man. Everybody else, I'm sure they're going to be following suit as well, but it's going to be a straight dog fight this year, dog. It's going to matter out of a war of attrition who's going to be the one that's going to be standing up at the end. And without a quarterback, you're not getting anything done in this league. Not a damn thing. Why do you think all these quarterbacks are getting paid so much money? Not even winning Super Bowls, but the potentiality of winning a Super Bowl is at least 40 million minimum on the bottom end. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.